Okay, as we all know by now, it is LGBTQIA++ A B C D E F G H I J M L Pride Month. And if you don't know that, you are living under a rock and you are a transphobe. But here's how the Navy is training sailors on proper gender pronouns, because they shouldn't be focused on killing cunts. They shouldn't be focused on war with China or Russia. They need to be kept up with the latest pronouns. Alright, we'll watch this video right after this quick sponsor. You're more likely to have your data compromised than ever. In 2020 alone, 500,000 user accounts belonging to a popular video conferencing app were stolen and sold on the deep web. Usernames and passwords were sold for as low as a penny. Tech experts believe the number of stolen accounts could be in the millions in the future. Relying on big tech companies to protect you is no longer an option. ISPs, advertisers and government agencies all want a piece of your information. That's why I'm such a big advocate of VirtualShield. VirtualShield is a no-log VPN that helps protect your private data from hackers. Data like your IDs, social security number, bank accounts and medical history. Protecting yourself takes seconds and works on all your devices. At the end of the day, it's your responsibility to take control of your privacy, and VirtualShield helps make that possible. Try VirtualShield risk-free for 30 days and receive 50% off for life by going to virtualshield.com/bear or using the link below.
Hi, my name is Johnny and I use he, him pronouns.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Hi.
You use he, him pronouns. Good for you.
Hi, and I'm Kanchi, and I use she, her pronouns.
Oh, she's got country. And she uses she, her? Gives a fuck. Your pronouns aren't even used to you. They're used to talk about you. And you're in the fucking military anyway, or the Navy or some shit. Don't you have like sergeants and corporals and fucking privates? We can't talk about your privates, can we? She, shim.
And we're here to talk about pronouns.
Oh, we're here to talk about pronouns. Oh, thank God. The Navy's so inclusive right now.
What is a pronoun? A pronoun is how we identify ourselves apart from our name.
A pronoun is how I talk about you to other cunts, alright? I don't talk to you and go, oh, hi, she, or hi, her, or hi, him, or shim, or shivaya, whatever the fuck. It's me talking to some other cunt about you. You get to talk to other people about me, and you get to call me a cunt and a bigot and all that sort of shit, and I'm fine with that because I don't hear it. So I'll call you whatever the fuck I want. Dick.
And it's also how people refer to us in conversations.
Using the right pronouns is a really simple way to affirm someone's identity. It is a signal of acceptance and respect.
If it's a signal of acceptance and respect, how do we go about creating a safe space for everybody?
It's not a safe space because you're on a fucking aircraft carrier battling China, you fucking dumb fucks. If you're gonna get triggered by pronouns, then don't join the Navy, because some cunt will pull a trigger against you. And that's the biggest trigger warning.
That's a good question.
That's not a good question, you little dick.
A really good way to do that is to use inclusive language. Instead of saying something like, hey guys, you can say, hey everyone, or hey team.
Or you can say, hey, right? Cunt is an all-inclusive pronoun. It's like you walk into a room, you're not saying, hey girls, hey guys, you're saying, hey cunts. Everyone's included. You're a cunt, you're a cunt, you're a cunt. Fuck off you cunts with your Navy pronouns.
Yeah, and now that you say that, another way that we could show that we're allies and that we accept everybody is to maybe include our pronouns in our emails, or like we just did, introduce ourselves using our pronouns.
Oh, well, when you send an email to China, just say, oh, we're allies. I'm he, him, and shim, sure. And they'll be like, ha 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 ha, stupid Western bastards. We're going to bomb the fuck out of them. I can't do a very good I can't do any accents. And anyway, it's too confusing to remember everyone's fucking pronouns. That's why they call each other private and sergeant and shit like that. Because no one gives a fuck about your pronouns.
But what would I do if I misgender someone?
I think the first thing to recognize is that it's not the end of the world. You correct yourself and move on, or you accept the correction and move on.
Or you can just get fucked. It's simple.
The most important thing I can tell you is do not put the burden of making you feel good about your mistake on the person that you just misgendered.
Don't put the burden of you being a pussy bitch onto me. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. You're a she, he's a him, I think. But this is a Navy video about fucking pronouns, for Christ's sake. This is as bad as that army. Remember that army video? It was like the bitch who launches the bombs from the American army was like, Ariel, mermaid princess. And China and Russia had all these hard fucks. And it was like, oh, we're all fucked, aren't we? We're all fucked.
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, and another tip for you to remember their pronoun next time, it's in your mind. Kind of go through a progression of 3 good things about the person using their pronoun.
I remember in that Jordan Peterson clip where he argued with that transgender professor from Canada who was like a she or shim or shay or shazoo or some shit like that. Shazam. And she or shim was like, well, just have like in your contacts in your phone, have their name and their pronouns. So every time you meet them, you got to pull up your fucking contacts and look up their name and look up their pronouns. Go fuck yourself.
So let's say the person chooses to use they, then you will in your mind go, they have a nice shirt, they have a nice smile, they are really smart. So that kind of sticks in your brain.
Oh, goes by fuckhead, fuckheady.
That is so helpful.
They like to play golf.
I want to know, what would I do if I want to know someone's gender identity or pronouns?
The most important thing is do not pressure anybody into giving you their pronouns. Some people may be going through the process of discovery and they are not ready yet to tell you what their pronouns are, and that's okay.
I'm getting so sick of this gender pronouns shit. Just let them go through their process and let them work out if they're he, him, they, them, he, him, they, them, she, she, shabazu, shazam.
So I should just lead with my pronouns and they may follow or not, and if they don't, then I can just continue to use gender neutral language.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so this is the fucked up reality now. Every time you introduce yourself to someone, it's like, oh, hi, my name's Dave, and I identify as she, Shazam, Shuck the Genie. What genie do you go by? I just go by normal cunt.
Just to share something with you that happened the other day at a cookout I was at, we were talking about pronouns.
At a what? At a cookout? At a cookout I was at. What the fuck is a cookout?
We were talking about pronouns and somebody was disagreeing with how different people see themselves as different pronouns, and
you guys are in the fucking Navy, harden the fuck up. And who the fuck talks about pronouns at a cookout? Whatever the fuck a cookout is. If I ever got invited to a cookout, I would never bring up pronouns. I would just cook out. I mean, I don't even know what that is. It's like, is that a barbecue or some shit? It sounds delicious, to be honest with you. Is it like a spit roast in a pit in Hawaii or some shit like that? It sounds like one of those things where they bury a pig in the ground and they cook the pig till it's like slow cooked. What is it? A luau. What's a luau? Imagine that if I went to my mate's barbecue and I'm like, hey, that steak looks fucking nice. You want another beer? Hey, let's talk about pronouns. What do you go by? I go by he, him, they, them. My mate would look at me like, what the fuck, cunt? You need to take a shot of fucking cement and harden the fuck up. And I'll be like, yeah, fair enough, all right.
The argument was, if you look like a female, then it's she, her, because that's what's normal. And if you make me call you something else, then you're infringing on my rights.
What rights do you have over my speech? You've got no rights over my speech. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
And I was really taken aback by the comment, and I really wasn't sure how to respond. And the only thing I could really think quickly to say was, it's not about you at all. And it's mostly and ultimately about respect.
You've got no say over my level of respect when I talk to someone else, because as I said, when I talk to you, I don't call you her or him or Shazaya or Shazam the genie. I call you or your name. When I talk to other cunts, I refer to you as she or shim or fucking whatever. And I'd probably just say she because you got long hair and you look like a chick.
It is about respect. That's an important point to make, and I think you did the right thing.
Well, then respect my right to free speech and to say whatever the fuck I want. And I mean, if you met someone who was genuinely transgender, you'd do the polite thing. If they were nice to you, you'd refer to them as she or her or they or them or whatever. I'm not here to cause arguments. I'm just not here to be ordered and dictated by you. It's when they become all militant and holier than thou. I mean, this is the fucking Navy talking about how we should use pronouns. How about fuck off and just go sail ships and shit and protect the world from war?
I think it's important to keep it short and simple.
That's what I say to my wife. It's important to keep it short and simple.
What I would have said to help them understand better is to talk about mispronouncing names. For example, my name is Johnny, spelled Jony.
That's Joni. Joni. You're going to force me to ignore the reality of spelling now? Fuck me, I learnt the alphabet in like grade 1. Jony is Johnny. No, it's not. It's fucking Joni. All right, you should be spelling that with an IE. Oh, okay, I think I understand. It's like a Mexican thing. It's like how they spell Jesus. And it's like Jesus somehow. Or jalapenos is jalapenos.
And it's normal for someone to pronounce my name like Joni.
That's how you spell your name. You spell your name Joni.
But if I were to tell you over and over again, my name is Johnny, and you insist on mispronouncing my name, I would feel disrespected by you.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't feel disrespected if someone was like, hey, bearing. I just assume they're from fucking New Zealand. Or hey, boring. Well, that offends me. You're boring, aren't you? I'd be like, well, sometimes I can be. Fuck you. Joni.
Some names are very difficult to pronounce, but do you know what is very easy to pronounce? She, he, they.
You know what else is easy to pronounce? Go fuck yourself. This is Bearing. I've been Bearing. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next one. Go sail some ships, you Navy cunts. You pack of genie fucks. Shazam. Bearing out. Bye.
Recession. Give me better times. Recession. Give me better times.